I heard something today, folks, that made me laugh, and then something serious for you. ITV Racing again today. Now, I've not seen it all. I was flicking back and to the Arsenal Spurs game because I had a vested interest. I had a bet running, and also I was doing other things around the apartment. But I heard Chamberlain at one part. I heard the start of it, but I can't remember for the life of me what he said. But I know old Keir Starmer was there. He started the races with his other half, and I heard him say, I think he said the clerk of the course, he said, you've had such and such a body here. I think it was some well-known dignitary. I can't think who it was. You've also had the Prime Minister here today. I think next year what you should try to do is get the Pope here. Then you've had everyone here, and I thought, what on earth are you talking about, man? You can see the Pope, can't you, on the old cavalcade there, going up the track, waving at everybody as he goes along. What on earth are you going to be seeing doing at Doncaster races? I'm thinking, what are you talking about? Stupid man talking drivel. And you're trying to bring more folk into racing. Unbelievable. Anyway, what I was going to say was, let me give you the names because I thought it was really good. They had the race today, they called it the Legends Race, and I think it was on behalf of Graham Lee, who we've done a lot about in the past, and we're all sad to see what happened to him, and it's a real shame. It's awful what happened to him. Great jockey, nice fella it seems, nice fella, and racing to its credit have rallied round. They really have done. People like Anthony McCoy, and you can't say anything too much about. Great. But I noticed in the Legends race today they had was it Danny Mullins, I think it was, Jim Colotti, Brian Cooper, all came over from Ireland. Now I know some were coming late because of flights or whatever, but I think they all got there. I'm not so sure. Scoo came out of retirement, Dickie Johnson, and Gerard Mosse. And I thought, isn't that really good? Isn't it good that they've all come into it to do that for old Graham? We thought it was great. Really thought it was good. I thought, Gerard Mosse, that's great. International rider, won races all around the world, highly respected, one of France's top riders over the last 30 years. I thought, it's great that he's come. I thought, surprising that he's come, because Graham Lee never really dined at the top table, obviously, did with the national and what have you, but on flat racing he never. But I'm thinking, it's funny that Mosse's come to support him, that's great, he must have liked him. I thought, well, maybe they've been in dressing rooms together, while race meetings have been on. For all Lee hasn't had probably horses in certain races, they've come across each other, maybe he liked him. And he said something like, I hope I wrote it down. They were talking to him about you've come over. He said, oh yeah, it was for charity. I thought I'd come. It's for a good cause. It's charity for the guy. And I thought, charity for the guy? Does he not even know Graham Lee's name? I thought it was brilliant that he came over. And when he said that, well, it's charity, isn't it, for the guy? He needs our help. And I'm thinking, that's not good that you don't even know the fella's name. So he had no real vested interest in it. They've just asked him to come, and maybe out the gunners of his eyes turned up, maybe he's got an appearance fee, whatever, I don't know, maybe it's all free, but either way I'm thinking, turn up because you feel sorry for the guy, or should we say Graham Lee, turn up maybe because you liked him and you respected him, but I thought I would turn up for the guy, and I just thought, that sounded really poor, really poor. It was like he didn't know who he was riding there for, and I thought, that's really bad. Maybe it's just me, folks, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you picked up on it and thought the same. Maybe you didn't pick up on it. But rewind it when I think it's Chapman talking to Mosse and what he's saying, and I'm sure that's what he said. I thought we'd turn up for the guy, and he didn't mean it. I think he meant it in such a way that he didn't know the guy's name. I really do. The guy, I've said it now, Graham Lee's name. Just thought it was poor. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Just something I thought I would share. I heard it and it just knocked me back a little bit.